Good morning. It's Caroline from Complete Fitness and Wellbeing. How are you? I hope you had a good weekend and you're ready for the week ahead. Got your movement planned, your exercise worked out for your midlife health and fitness. If not, I'm here with a few 5 moves in 5 minutes that we'll be doing in our classes this week. So today's 5 moves in 5 minutes is from this morning's class, which we're focusing on abs. This week, we're focusing on all the A's: abs, arse, arms, R and arches. So I will show you some others throughout the week. But today we're going to work on our abs, not just one particular area, but the whole area. Our abs are so important that they can support us, stabilize us, work, rest, relax. We want the whole package. Pardon the pun, actually, ab package. Anyway, if you're going to join in, please make sure you're feeling fit and well. And obviously, you know your limitations, what works for you, what doesn't. Some moves might not work for you for whatever reason. So please always adapt and change if you need to. And as always, make sure you've got a clear, safe space. No hazards. We're going to start off with a straight arm pull down, which you might think, what's that got to do with your abs? But we're working on our breath, our abs are working. When we breathe in, we want to be able to expand the abdominals. And as we exhale, they contract. So when we're working out on our effort, we exhale, the core is working. So indirectly, a lot of the time as well. But we can really tune into that. So first move, we're going to do a pull down with a bit of a knee high, because we're going to add a bit of balance, which means the abs are going to work to help stabilize us. 45 seconds work, 15 seconds rest. So I'm going to begin my arms up. I'm going to take a big breath in. As I exhale, I'm pulling my arms down and raising that knee. So imagine I'm pulling down the boot of the car, raising that leg at the same time. So the abs are working. As I exhale, I can feel my core contracting a little bit. As I release, breathe in, relax. Now you can imagine how much tension you're pulling with that garage door. So you can create some tension by pulling the arms down. I'm being mindful again of my feet. So I'm feeling that connection, which will help stabilize me. And rest. From here, we're going to come down to the floor. We're going to do a bird dog, so opposite arm, opposite leg. We're in a starting off stabilized position, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. I'm going to breathe in as I extend my right arm, my left leg. So opposite arm, opposite leg, opposite abs working. Exhale as I return back. Now I'm aiming to keep as stable as I can. Not wiggling too much, maybe a little bit, but I don't want to be completely moving around there. Opposite sides. So I'm wanting my core to be able to activate, contract to help bring the arm and the leg back. Taking your time. Now, if taking the arms out high wasn't comfortable, again, we can have the hands and the foot just resting on the floor and sliding out and back. Lovely. From here, we're going to come to a seated position so that we can focus on the sides of the abs. So we've got our upper abs, lower abs, our deep abs, our abs that help us rotate. So we'll try and cover all of those areas. I'm using a ball, but you don't have to. You can just have your hands clasped together. I'm seated upright, knees bent. I'm going to gently lean back so I can feel my abdominals contracting a little bit. From here, holding my ball, I'm just going to rotate side to side. So each side has to work to help me go to the other side and then bring me back. I'm breathing into here, exhaling, returning. Breathing in. As always, with the abdominals, they're there to help support our back as well. So you want to make sure that you are comfortable. If we're putting too much pressure on the back, we can come out of that position a little bit more. From here, we then come to lie down. We're going to do heel drops or heel slides. So they're targeting the deep abdominal muscles, the lower abdominal muscles, which also, again, protect and work around for the back. So feet on the floor. Make sure, again, you're comfortable back. For me, I tuck my pelvis under so my back towards the floor. I'm going to slide one leg out. Exhale, return. And we're literally just sliding, feel that lengthening and then contracting as we come together. If it's all right, I could have my knees up 90 degrees, knees above hips, and then just lower one heel towards the floor. Now that instantly feels a lot more challenging. I don't have to go all the way to the floor either. I'm always checking that I feel comfortable. So again, lower abdominals here, sort of really firing those up. Lovely. Feet down. And then lastly, I'm going to show you, is a little bit more for the upper abdominals, but it's a gentle crunch version, in my opinion. I'm going to rest my hands on my thighs, breathe in as I exhale. Gently raise my hands up on the thighs, head and shoulders slightly off the floor, back down again. So we want to think about all our abdominal muscles there to help support us in our everyday movements, but also sort of protect our trunk. And again, it's not just the front, it's the sides, it's the back. We want everything to work together to support us. From here, gently roll to your side and slowly come back up again. So there we had 5 moves that we'll be doing in our class. There'll be a few more moves than that, and we'll do them all a couple of times. But focusing on the abdominals, the upper, lower, sides, how they move, supporting, reaching, holding, lowering, everything connected to our hips, the pelvic floor, our shoulders, how everything works together. So hopefully that might give you some ideas for some movements that you can incorporate into your workouts, or just again some general information about being mindful of our abs. You know, you might just think about them doing sort of sit-ups and crunches. There's a lot more involved with that. And obviously we still need to take into account our own sort of personal history, what's going on, what's gone on. Have we had children? Have we had surgeries? All sorts of things. Pelvic floor, you name it, we can take it into account. So it's always be mindful, work to where you're at, and then we can always adapt and do more. We can release more, we can strengthen more. It's all connected. Anyway, on that note, have a super Monday. I'll be back on Wednesday, I think probably for, it might be Metabolic 5, it might be for the arms on that day. So we'll be doing arms on Wednesday. I will see you then. Take care. Thank you for joining.